Hi, I'm Bernie Slaven and you're watching Butler Sports TV.
So we're here tonight at Heritage Park for this massive game between Darlington and Salford FC. Coming up to half time, it's still 0-0. It's a corner to Darlington. Terry Galbraith. Oh, he's got in. He's gone straight in. Darlington lead. I don't know if anybody else got a touch there, but Darlington won't care about that. It's been a tight first half, but Darlington get themselves in front. It's a corner there from Gilfbraith there. He went into the penalty area. I'm not sure if anybody got a touch. Maybe the wind took that straight in. And it's a goal and Darlington lead just before half time. An important goal, that 1-0. Salford at the start of the second half looking to get back on level terms. They've got a corner here. Going to be swung into the box there. So it's a deep one this time. The header comes in, it's saved and it's gone in. It's the equaliser there. It's Chris Lynch with the goal. It wasn't particularly well defended there from Darlington. The Salford have got themselves level early in the second half. Again, it's a goal from a corner. It's played deep there into the Darlington penalty area. The header comes in initially there. I think it might have been Wilson there with the header. It was a good save from Pete Jamieson, but it's Chris Lynch there with the follow-up. Just knocks it into the empty net. 1-1. Time's running out here. Can somebody get a winner? It's a corner here to Salford. Look to get themselves in front. It's a ball swung into the box. Oh, Donna, don't deal with it. And it is a goal. It's Luke Clark. Put Salford ahead. They're going to get revenge here, possibly for the defeat they suffered 2 weeks ago to Darlington. They've got themselves in front here late in the game. Again, it's from a corner. Put it there into the 6-yard box. Again, it's not particularly good defending there from Darlington. The ball bobbles around in the area there, and it's Luke Clark with a finish. Salford lead 2-1. There's 5 minutes left now. Can Darlington save themselves? It's a throw here from Gary Brown. He's going to be looking to throw it deep into the penalty area. But it's only half cleared. It comes to Leon Scott. Oh, it's gone in. It's 2-2. 5 minutes to go. Darlington get themselves level. And it's a really good finish that from Scott on the half volley. The throw there from Brown, it wasn't really cleared properly there by the Salford defence. It falls to the edge of the area there on the half volley. It's Leon Scott there, and the ball flies into the net, and Darlington have saved themselves. 2-2. Now we enter the last minute here. Can Darlington do what they did to Salford a couple of weeks ago and get a late winner? It's a corner from Galbraith again. He swung into the 6-yard box. It's headed out. It's well saved, and it comes out. It's the substitute there, Liam Hardy, and it's in. Darlington have won it again. Another late winner. It's the substitute this time, Liam Hardy. That's his first goal for the club, and what an important one it's going to be as well. Again, it was a set piece there from Galbraith that caused the problems. I think it was Nathan Cartman's header there. It's actually a good save from Jay Lynch in the goal for Salford. The ball falls there to the substitute Hardy, and he rams it home, and it's 3-2 to Darlington.
An amazing win again against Salford.
Yeah, I thought we showed great character, and I think over the season we've done that in many of game, and it was a classic for the fans' point of view to be leading 1-0 and to be down 2-1, to get back to 2-2, and to win the game in the way we did, and deserve to win the game as well. I thought it was a fantastic result and a fantastic performance. Yeah, I thought we defended great tonight. They're a top team, there's no question about that, and they make you work hard for it. So we knew we had to be on top of our game. Really disappointed with the 2 goals we conceded, because I felt there were 2 givens, which was it's not us. But having said that, the way they kept going, they had the belief, and I think that's one thing I'll always say. But it doesn't matter what's happening with my players, they never let you down, they never give up, and to finish the game as they did tonight was an outstanding performance. Yeah, listen, we brought Liam in, and he scored many goals for Buxton, and he's come in, and it's always difficult to settle in a new club. But and you judged on that as a manager, and to come on and get the winner in such a big game, hopefully allow Liam to kick on and go score many more goals for our football club. Huge
crowd in, nearly 1,600 people in tonight, and what a feast of entertainment did this have.
Yeah, great. They all go home happy, and I hope they all turn up Saturday. It's alright coming for the Salford game, but really important that we've got massive games now from now to the end of the season, and we need that support again, because they're magnificent. And we need the same support and the noise, and that just makes the players feel so much more loved, and it's great, and that's what we need.
Might be exciting for you, for whoever else. It weren't exciting for us, and I'm sure it weren't for anybody at Darlow until the last couple of minutes. But first half we were excellent, played some great football, cut them open at will. But they've obviously, scored a set pieces which they're as good as I've ever seen with set pieces and recycling it and winning second balls. They're excellent at it. And the first goal sort of come off a flick with House. And second half we've got to go from nowhere and then took the lead from nowhere. If I'm being honest, there was sort of, I said it in the last game, for periods of the game there was no pattern to the game. It was just them lumping the ball onto us trying to deal with the first one and couldn't deal with the second balls. And as I said, they're brilliant at what they do. We couldn't deal with it. But in terms of a summary on our performance, it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable. We've been in the lead twice against Darlington and thrown it away in the space of 2 weeks. It's all right, you can throw in that we beat Ilkeston, we beat Marine 2-0 each, but these are the games that matter. These are the games that count. These are the ones that affect where you're going to finish in the top 5, possibly the playoffs. And we've sort of bottled it again. It's not acceptable. Well, I just said to the lads, I said the only thing I can come up with is when the changes were made. Dawson was immense all night. The back four were brilliant, absolutely superb. And when Dawson come off, we seem to fold. Not just Dawson, Webb's come off, and that's the only thing I can put my finger on and say perhaps that's what it was. But they made subs as well, and I think their subs gone and won them the game. So sort of tale of 2 sets of subs, I think.
And obviously that puts them 2 points ahead of us with a couple more games still to go. But where does that leave us?
Well, we had a big chat about where we're potentially finishing amongst the lads, and we're not under enough. We're not under any illusions to think that we had any chance of winning it with Blythe being as far as they are, and Darlow with the games in hand. They dropped it last season with all them games in hand. I don't think they'll do it this season. They seem to have a lot more mettle about them, a lot more resolve, and we actually seem to be the opposite. And that's down on me and Bernard to sort out, because I said to the lads, if it happens once, it's not good, but when it happens twice, fingers need to start being pointed, and I'm sure that they'll be being pointed at me and Bernard, and rightly so at the minute. We've come to a side who potentially could win the league. But really loud crowd, and get behind the team, and it seemed the last 20 minutes when he was putting it on us that it affected us. So we've got to go away and try and sort it out. We've got to make sure it's right. That's our job. Got to ensure that we stay in the top 5. Got another 2 tough games coming up in Ashton and Workington, and we've got to put it right. But there's after that tonight, there's 1 or 2 things that I don't think are fixable.